New York, 1922. The tempo of the city had changed. The buildings were higher, the parties were bigger, morals were looser, and the liquor was cheaper.
The Roaring Twenties is also referred to as the Jazz Age. Referring to this time, Fitzgerald once said, "It was an age of miracles, it was an age of art, it was an age of excess, and it was an age of satire."
In The Great Gatsby, music and clothing illustrate the Roaring Twenties. In the 1920s, fashion entered a more modern era. In this time, the women began to dress for comfort. The women's rights movement played a large role in this change. Women discarded corsets and took on a more boyish figure.
Men also took on a more comfortable style. They stopped dressing entirely formal on a daily basis and took on a more athletic look, but they continued to put their best looks forward at social events. The fashion of the Roaring Twenties is represented in Gatsby throughout the entire novel. The parties at Gatsby's mansion and Tom's apartment really show off the style of the time.
I like your dress. I think it's adorable.
It's just a crazy old thing. I slip it on sometimes and I don't care what I look like.
But it looks wonderful on you, if you know what I mean. If Chester could only get you in that pose, I think he could make something out of it.
The music also characterizes the Roaring Twenties. Several songs are mentioned at the Gatsby's parties.
At one of Jay Gatsby's parties, Nick states, "All night the saxophones wailed a hopeless comment of the Beale Street Blues."
You'll see pretty browns in beautiful gowns. You'll see tailor-mades and hand-me-down.
I'm Gatsby.
What? I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, old sport. I thought you knew. I'm afraid I'm not a very good host. Excuse me. I'll rejoin you later.
I spent my Saturday nights in New York because those gleaming, dazzling parties of his were with me so vividly that I could still hear the music and laughter.